upset that Makkah is only worship for Muslims. Come on, guys, make it make sense.
Afternoon. So do you want to say good afternoon? I interrupted you then. Sorry, Stan. That'll do, is it? So,
well, we've heard the bad news, haven't we?
yes, and you can hear the bells ringing as well. We're outside Westminster Arms. We are in London, and we've just found out the news that Tommy Robinson has been remanded into custody. Now, Stan, you made some great points, and we're going to think of this is nothing to do with the film, okay? This is to do with a journalist refusing to give his PIN number for his mobile phone, which has got all his contacts, and also it provides his confidentiality.
His notes. He's got his notes on. He's got recordings on. He's got police informants on. He's got police who are corrupt on there, and he's got judges, and we all know one of them who are corrupt as well.
Yeah.
So all the information about building a story and building a film and building a documentary is on that phone. And it's a bit like mine. When I go into court, I use this phone, I put my notes on, and then I send it out, but the notes are still on there.
Yeah. So they had access. So he refused to give his phone. The police abused the Terrorism Act and charged him under the Terrorism Act, and where that basically takes away all of your rights. Now, he's been remanded because of this, right? Now, this, I believe, might be the first time he's had to answer bail. He might have had to answer before, I can't quite remember, but this may be the first time. But the points that you made are bang on.
Yeah.
Is he a flight risk?
He's not. He can't be a flight risk because, of course, he didn't need to come back to this country. So there was no need to come back, but he did. He then gave himself in at the at the time and date of them saying he has something arranged tomorrow, and he came back specifically for the court hearing on Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
So the risk of flight is non-existent, absolutely non-existent.
Yeah. So the only thing I'd say, the last thing I want to hear is people dropping out because Tommy's not here. If anything, there should be more motivation for you to get to London and make sure you're here. And the numbers need to be massive tomorrow.
Absolutely right.
And if if what you were coming here for was to see Tommy Robinson because you love him that much, which is fair enough, and a lot of people do, then this is when he needs you. And I know that. This is when he needs you. And he needs you because everybody else in the UK needs you to be there. It's got to be calm, it's got to be peaceful. Can't have people getting wound up because of this terrible situation.
Yeah, the only people that are going to be wound up are the left tomorrow. They're going to be jubilant that Tommy's not there, but they're going to be very frustrated when, despite him not being there, you turn up in numbers.
Yeah. So, no excuses, no one pulling out. If you had plans to come to London and you're thinking about not coming to London, give your head a shake and get your ass to London.
Yeah.
If you were on the fence about coming to London, well, get off the fence and get to London. Simple as that, really.
Yeah, and don't forget, there's one man that would have been here had he not been suicided by the state, and that's Peter Lynch.
And there we go. So, see you tomorrow.